It's possible that teen mother Kailyn Lowry disclosed the first image of one of her infant children. The U.S. Sun exclusively disclosed on November 4 that the teen mom actress had discreetly given birth to twins. Kailyn, 31, revealed during an episode of her podcast, Barely Famous, that she was expecting 2 more children just a week prior to the news going public. The MTV star posted a little clip from the podcast on her Instagram story on Tuesday. In it, she and her partner Elijah talked about Rio's birth, a child they welcomed covertly last year. The image of Elijah lying down on the couch with Rio resting on his chest caught fans' eye the most in the post's thumbnail. But after spotting some significant discrepancies, a keen-eyed fan posted a screenshot on Reddit, and they believe she unintentionally released a photo of one of the twins. The author stated, "There is a picture of Elijah laying down with a baby on his chest on Kyle's Instagram post from today, which summarizes the BF episode of Rio's delivery. It seems like the picture was accidentally placed there. I could very well be mistaken. However, Rio has far more hair than the infant in the picture if you compare it to Rio's posts from when he was born. Rio's also has far darker hair. I wonder if the photo was inadvertently uploaded to Instagram's thumbnail." Many forum users voiced their thoughts in the comment section. The majority of them think Rio is the child in the picture. "I don't think she does this kind of stuff on accident," one person commented. "It's intentional to increase focus and curiosity. After we took them home, my infant grew bald even though they had a full head of hair at birth." Another person said, "In no way am I saying you're right or wrong, just that it could still be Rio." Another commented, "This is Rio. No way one of the twins would be this big yet." Yes, the more time I spend looking, the more certain I am that it is Rio. "What a cute baby he is," remarked a fourth. Kailyn and Elijah chatted about her pregnancy journey with Rio on the first episode of the Barely Famous podcast that aired in early December. Because people were eager to hear Elijah narrate the narrative of the first doctor, Kailyn allowed him to do so. "We went together, and we were sitting in the room, and you were supposed to be either 6 or 7 weeks because of the little app she was using to track the pregnancy," he continued. "The ultrasonography tech entered, completed the scan, and said very nothing. She was simply silent. And then you continued asking, 'Is there a heartbeat?' to her. And she said, 'No, I can't find one.' And then that's when you cried all weekend." Kailyn went on to say that she was attempting to convince herself that she was done having children, which was why she wanted to cut her tubes out. "We find out we're pregnant completely unexpectedly, and I felt like it was such a whiplash to go from trying to convince myself I was done having kids to boom, now I'm pregnant, and then hearing there was no heartbeat. It just felt like a roller coaster in such a short time," the actress stated. When Kailyn disclosed that she and Elijah might be expecting, they hadn't even talked about having children together. "I never brought up the subject. We weren't prepared for a child like you, and we weren't going to have one. I was upset because we didn't really know each other well," Kailyn remarked. After a few days, Kailyn accepted the possibility that she might lose the baby. "I remember having a conversation with you that was like, 'Okay, this is okay. And if we decide we want to be together and have a child later on, we can make that decision,'" she stated. They confirmed the physicians had discovered a heartbeat, and she was indeed pregnant when they returned the next week for another ultrasound appointment. "The tech wasn't sure why they told her there wasn't a heartbeat," Kailyn disclosed. "Imagine you weren't planning a baby, you're pregnant, can't find a heartbeat, you've grieved, you've decided that it's okay, that it's gonna be fine, we can decide to have babies if we want in the future, and just kidding, you're actually still pregnant, and there actually is a heartbeat," she chuckled. Kailyn then inquired as to Elijah's thoughts at that moment. "When dads lose someone, do they cry? Or did you just decide to accept what you got because this is nature? Did you feel any relief when I wasn't pregnant?" she inquired. Elijah said, "I was just stuck. not knowing the answer. I was unsure about how to feel. The birth's news was kept secret from the public by Kailyn. She told people what she was thinking. I wanted to be able to tell my own story on my own terms and kind of share what information I wanted to share instead of being within a contractual obligation or storyline. She also acknowledged that although she felt compelled to share the news with the world, she wasn't prepared to declare Rio's birth at the time. According to Kailyn, I feel like it was ripped out from under me time and time again, the article said. It feels like I'm stuck with no options. Since everyone is announcing it for me, I might as well just talk about it now. At this point, I can at least try to do it my way.